Josh, first one of the season, you must be happy with that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was coming. Obviously, we've had some bad spells in games, but the latter end of the last two games, I feel as if we've been enough to kind of grab the win. We haven't had that sort of game where, you know, you get a few goals and everyone feels confident and they're moving it well. I think we had that today, and it showed with quite a comfortable win in the end.
It was a sticky start, probably the first 10-15 minutes, pretty much off it and a bit of a worry, but after that you looked very composed and good at going forward especially. Yeah,
I feel as if they had the same move twice, maybe in the first 5 minutes. It was a big diag header inside and I didn't quite deal with it, and they got a goal, which, fair play to them, it was a decent goal. You know, after that we kind of had a shakedown in the pitch, and we kind of got to grips with that, and then we went in at half time, you know, and then we really sorted that out, and then they didn't really cause too many problems after that.
I was talking to Rory last week and he was sort of saying, you know, we're good players, just need something to click. Did that click today? Yeah,
I think so. You've seen yourself, you're up here. We were moving the ball nice in the good park. And boys, you know, they showed up today in a good way, if you know what I mean. Everybody wanted on it, everybody wanted touches. And like I said, the last couple of games were a bit sticky and we maybe could have and should have won. And today I think that all the lads were looking forward to a result like this, and it's just good we can come up here and get that.
Once the third goal, I think it probably was, and you could see he started to play with even more confidence, and you know, goals do make differences, don't they?
Yeah, and psychology is a big part in football, and you can't even help that off the park, in my opinion, because when it comes down to it, you know, and you maybe lose it 2 times and the game's a bit sticky, it's really hard to get going. You need to kind of be a big character, and that's on your own personal level. But today, you know, as the team's playing well, you're next to the guy that's playing well as well, and you're all moving, you know, in coherence. So today it just kind of showed that we can be a team, we will be a team, and going forward we'll win games.
Some great finishes this afternoon, and you kicked that off with the first one.
Yeah, no, rolling back the years, no, kind of. What can I say? Muzz kind of shaped up to whip it in, and then I realised they kind of overloaded the box a bit. And Kieran was on the edge of the box. I just told him to push in, and I didn't even know Muzz was going to pass it, which to me I think was a good thing, because when you think too much, you know, you end up fluffing it. So I've made the wee step forward, and he's played it, and it's not caught me off guard, but I've just stepped onto it kind of in instinct, and it's worked out perfectly. Kind of hit the post went in, so I'm happy with that.
You came back after your injury in your toe. You feeling anything today?
There's still a bit of pain, to be honest with you. Throughout the week I've just been taking painkillers and kind of getting on with it. After maybe Monday I kind of realised it was just pain, if you know what I mean, and I could play through it. Whereas the other couple of weeks I was it was sore, a kind of injury sore, if you know what I mean, and I realised it was pain, and even today it's probably the best it's felt. So going forward I don't see why after Sunday, Monday it should be completely gone.
Starting to get players back, but then another couple of players injured today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's football. You can put that down to anything. It could be personal stuff. It could be, you know, anything. These things happen in football, so you kind of got to roll with the punches with that. You lose big players, they come back, they give you a lift. You have all the squad available, you don't have any, and you have to grind. So, you mean, it's a hard one to take, but it's kind of, you know, it's what football is, to be fair.
Onwards and upwards now. That's, as I said to Willie, we're having a wee laugh. It's like 3 games unbeaten. So keep going now.
No, exactly. That looks, I know perception's everything, to be fair, and that looks a lot better today. We kind of got the 4 goals that we thought we could, you know, we could against the team in this league. And then going forward, like you say, we're unbeaten. 2 draws don't look terrible. 1 against Airdrie, you know, could have nicked it. 1 against the game before, but them 3 points really, it changes the perspective of the players, the team, and the fans as well.
Falkirk next, a team that you know. A team that have been in the League One for a wee while now.
Yeah. They kind of, like you say, they're probably getting to grips with the league now. They maybe thought they could have went up a bit faster and stuff like that. But like any other game, you gotta address it as you address any other game. It probably suit us, you know, away at Falkirk, big park, big areas to play in. So there's nothing to fear. We're a championship side as well, so we'll go there on the back of this win, you know, and we'll just go guns blazing.
No disrespect to teams like Peterhead and Clyde and that, but they don't give you time on the ball. Do you think you might get more time on the ball against Falcons? Yeah,
I think I agree with that, because it's kind of like, it's unorthodox when you play, again, not to be disrespectful, part-time teams, they're in your face a lot more, they give you a lot more hassle, and the probably higher you go even past League One, Championship in England, stuff like that, the more respect you give each other. So it's kind of like, you know, this guy can pick a pass, so you might need to shape your body different, whereas, you know, and credit to them, they don't show you any respect, which is harder to play against. They're just in your face, and if you get by them, that's good, and if you don't, they're going to work even harder. So yeah, I could agree, it could become more of a football match than, you know, a typical League One match.